Hello and namaskar. What if I told you an agent could manage your entire Azure subscription for you? In this video, I'm letting an Azure SRE agent take control of my subscription from listing resources in a resource group to creating a storage account, adding containers, and even assigning RBAC permissions. I will show you exactly how to grant subscription level access, walk through every step, and test whether an SRE agent is actually ready for real world operations. By the end of this video, you will know what worked, what didn't, and whether you should trust an SRE agent in your own Azure environment. Let's get started. I'm going to click on this sre.azure.com, and then I will click on the Azure agent here. I'm right now on the chat thread. If you want to start a new chat thread, you can do from here. Yeah. So now what I'm going to do is, like, before asking any question in Azure SRE agent, what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to provide access to my SRE agent to my subscription, so that my SRE agent will be able to get the details as far as my subscription is concerned. This is my SRE agent name. Yeah. So now what I'll do is, like, I will head to my subscription. Yeah. And then in my subscription, I'm on the access control. Okay. So let's click on add. And then what we'll do is, like, we will add our SRE agent as a managed identity, and then we'll take it from there. One thing to note is, like, this is a lab machine. I'm basically just doing this for this particular video. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to add the SRE agent managed identity as a owner for this particular subscription. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be possible for most of the production deployments. Yeah, so what you can do is, like, you can select whatever is required for you. For example, you can add it as a reader, test everything, and then you can add it as a contributor and things like that. Based on the requirement, what you want your SRE agent to do, you can add the permissions as per your requirement. In my case, what I want is, like, I want my SRE agent to do everything. So what I'm going to do is, like, I'm going to add it as a owner of my subscription. Yeah. Let's click on next. Here I'm gonna select this managed identity. Let's click on members. I will select the required managed identity, and then we will take it from there. I have selected this JB Azure SRE agent. Let's click on select. This is added now. So let's click on next, and then I will select this one, and then I will create it. Let's wait for it to get added, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so it is added now. So now what I'm going to do is, like, let me head back to my SRE agent, and then what I'll do is, like, I will ask my first question here. Okay, so I'm going to ask, like, can you check and list all resources in resource group databricksproxy that is present in this subscription? Okay, that's the question that I'm going to ask. Before that, what I'll do is, like, let me look at the databricksproxy resource group and then see, like, what all resources we have. So this is the resource group databricksproxy. What I'm seeing is, like, we have close to, like, 7 resources here. Yeah. And there are, like, close to 2 storage account. Okay, let's head back to our SRE agent, and then let's check what is the response we're gonna get here. It is basically searching for the required information in the resource group. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it is requesting us to grant the permission. It is trying to execute this particular query to list all the resources on this particular resource group. Let's click on grant permissions, and then let's wait for it to execute it. So it is basically executing now. It is using this particular login. So let's wait for it to come back. So if you see here, what we are seeing is, like, it has listed out all the resources. It basically tells, like, found 7 resources in resource group this one, and this is a subscription. If you see here, it has basically listed out 7 resources. That is what we have confirmed, and we saw like we had 2 storage accounts, and if you see here, there are 2 storage accounts here. Okay, so what I'm seeing is like SRE agent is able to connect to the resource group Databricks proxy, and it is able to provide us the list of resources present there. Okay, now the next question that I'm going to ask is like I'm going to ask the SRE agent to create a storage account called JBS Wiki Feb 26 in that RG. So let's see what happens. So I'm asking that. So let's wait for the response. Yeah. So it is currently checking if the storage account name is available. And if you see here, it is basically like accessing the storage account details and stuff. And then let's see. So it basically tells like I can create it, but I need target region and SKU redundancy. Defaults I can use as West US 2 and then storage V2. So this is what it is telling. Yeah. I'm fine with these things here. Yeah. So I'm just going to go ahead and tell it as yes. But yeah, just in case if you guys want something to be changed, like for example, the region, or you guys want to change any other settings as far as this storage account is concerned, you're free to do that. You basically have to tell the SRE agent like this is what you need to do, and then it will be able to do it. Yeah. So now the SRE agent is creating a new resource for me. Yeah. So this is the command that it is going to execute. So you can always look at the command and see if it is okay. Just in case if you feel like it is not okay, then you can cancel it and then you can provide a different instruction. For me, this looks good for me. Yeah. So I'm going to approve the action. Let's wait for it to either succeed or failure, and then we'll take it from there. So it is basically telling that the action is in progress with the agent permission. So let's wait for it. Okay. So if you see here, it basically tells like it has completed. So that means like the storage account is created. Yeah. So if you see here, it basically tells like created storage account, this one in this particular RG. So we have all other details, like it basically gives us the resource ID, and also like it's providing us more details like the endpoints and things like that. So now what I'll do is like, let's go back to the Azure portal and then see if this particular storage account is created or not. So we are on resource group Databricks proxy. So if you see here, the storage account JBS Wiki FEB26 is created. Yeah. So we have it created here. So now what we'll do is like, let's go to the container. And if you see here, there are no containers created. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is like, I'm going to create a new container here. Okay. So I'm going to ask the SRE agent to create a container called source in the storage account that we just created. Okay. So let's wait for the response and then we'll take it from there. So if you see here, it basically tells like I can create the blob container now, and here is the plan. Okay. Let's proceed further here. I'm just going to give yes. And then let's wait for the SRE agent's response. So it's creating a blob container. It's basically like asking us to approve this action. Yep. So if you see here, it's trying to create a container called source. So let me approve this action. And then let's see if it is going to complete fine. Okay, it is telling like we need to grant the permission. It basically tells like your permissions will be used temporarily to complete this action. So I don't have any issues. I'm going to grant the permission and then see what happens. Now, if you see here, it basically tells like it has used the temporary permission granted by this particular login. Yeah, this particular login is the one that I'm used to log into my Azure portal. Yeah, in your case, whatever login that you have used to log into your Azure portal and accessing the SRE agent, that will be used now. Yeah. So now what I will do is like I will wait for a couple of seconds, and then what I'll do is like I will see if the container is created or not. Yeah. Okay. So let's head back to our newly created storage account, JBS Wiki Feb 26, and then let's do a refresh. Yeah. And if you can see, yeah, we are able to see that the container source is created. With this, we have come to an end of this video. In future videos, we will see how we can use SRE agents and then make it as an autonomous agent, and then see like how it is gonna help us as far as any issues are concerned. Yep, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Jai Hind.